afraid of messing it up, and we're just gonna get a very long piece to do the rest of this. I love when I can't find the correct end to the thread I'm using. Goodness me. Just gonna use an extra long thread for this. It might be a little bit hard to handle, but it'll prevent us from having to make a new knot and a new start of a new thread every couple of minutes. But yes, I realized that today that I have a dinner party that I'm supposed to go to in the evening. And I'm trying to think if there's like, do people bring, I don't know, sweets? I feel like desserts. I feel like desserts are a pretty good staple of like, hey, bring desserts, and people like desserts. But I'm also afraid of bringing food stuff because I don't know if anyone has any food allergies there. So flowers, but then flowers also have the same like, oh no, someone could be allergic to something, element to them. So that's slightly concerning for me. I'm like, oh, I'm not sure what will be best at this point. But I'm thinking seasonal-ish. I wonder if there are any pumpkin pies in store. Maybe that would be a good sort of fall-ish option. Or brownies? I feel like most people like brownies. I feel like that's a pretty safe thing to bring as brownies. I am going to overthink the heck out of this for sure. Knowing myself, I'm gonna overthink the heck out of whether or not what I'm going to bring to a housewarming party. Trying to very gingerly not dab my fingers. Just very, ever so slightly, not, you know, dab my poor little fingers. But once we do this edge, we'll be halfway through the administrative part of cross stitching. We'll be halfway through this blanket stitch, and normally this side would go a little bit quicker, but with how close this ended up being to the edge, I'm trying not to mess it up. I might have to end up moving down a stitch anyways, so I'm gonna do that now, so I don't end up regretting it in a second. It'll be uneven looking, but it's not a permanent solution, so I'm not gonna worry about it. The draft, the paper draft doesn't have to be the final essay. That's the metaphor I'm trying to say, is that I don't need the draft to be perfect. But that did not come out as coherently as I hoped it would.